So we just concluded our 9th year of Sunday Satsang, December 31st, 2023. We started 9 years ago. 9 years ago, this is December 31st, 2023, with Sunday Satsang. So the first part of Sunday Satsang, we're discussing the idea of understanding Shastras. Based on a bunch of quotations from Sri Satyanarayana Das Babaji Maharaj from his different books. So one interesting point he makes in this book in front of me, Pearls of Wisdom, he describes, we're talking about the Bhagavatam, of course our main scripture is the Bhagavatam. Jiva Goswami explains that any point of any Shastra that goes against the Bhagavatam, we reject it. Bhagavatam is our main praman, Bhagavatam is our Bible. Like that you can say. So he describes how in the very beginning of Bhagavatam, Shukadeva Goswami very cleverly, where's that? Some heavy thing. So where's your phone? Okay. Lost your saver. Shukadeva Goswami starts the Bhagavatam because the Bhagavatam is a commentary on Vedanta Sutra, which is the Upanishad. And most of the Upanishads describe the Advaya Tattva, the impersonal conception of the Absolute Truth. So the Bhagavatam is only about the personal conception of the Bhagavatam, of the Upanishads, and it's Vyasadev's comment on the whole Vedanta Sutra. His commentary on the Vedanta Sutra is the Bhagavatam. So interesting, the Bhagavatam starts off with the main character of the Srimad Bhagavatam is Shukadeva Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit. Maharaj Parikshit is a Vaishnava king, and Shukadeva Goswami has an interesting background because the whole Upanishads and Vedanta Sutras, they're all about Advaya Tattva, Advaya again, which means impersonal conception. Nirvishesh Brahma, Akshar Brahma, Nirvishesh Brahma, Nirgun Brahma, all this is described in the Upanishads. And after writing Vedanta Sutra and all the Vedas, Vyasadeva wasn't very happy. So his guru told Narada Muni, he said, you have to talk about pure bhakti, uttam bhakti, by describing the Vrishvasis, especially the Gopis and Radharani and the love for Krishna, Madhurati for Krishna. So Vyasadeva starts all the whole story of Bhagavatam with the meeting of Shukadeva Goswami. First he starts about the life history of Shukadeva Goswami. We'll read when you start reading Bhagavatam, first canto. Shukadeva Goswami was a Brahmavadi. What Prabhupada is kind of called Mayavadi, but that's what they want to say. But he was an Advaitin. He believed in Nirvishesh Brahman is the goal of life, and that's acceptable in the Bhagavatam itself. It describes that in first canto, chapter 3, verse 28. Look at there. Vedanti tat tattvavidas yat tat jnanamadhyam brahmati paramatmati bhagavanati shepyate. Vedanti tat, V-A-D-A-N-T-I. I don't know. This is a Bhagavatam. It describes there's 3 ways of realizing the absolute truth, and they're all equal and they're all eternal. This is in, this is not 1:328, that's Krishna's 2 Bhagavan. So this is Canto 1. What chapter? Can you guess? First canto, what chapter?
Second chapter.
Second chapter, because second chapter has all the good stuff in it. Requirement for initiation, we gave the commentaries on the second chapter of the first canto of Gita. Bhagavatam. So this is the verse. Sutta Goswami is instructing Shonaka Rishi in all the stages of Naimisharanya. Vedanti tat tatvidas. Those are smart guys who know the conclusion of Vedanta. They say, the Vedantas, they say, Tattvam Yajnanam Adram. The supreme truth is non-dual, absolute knowledge. And it appears, it manifests in three different forms. Brahmati, Paramatmati, Bhagavan, Shabhite. So sometimes it's wrongly presented that this verse lists Bhagavan as the last entity in the list of Sanskrit. First it says Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So some people, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they interpret this to mean that Bhagavan is the supreme form of realization. The other forms of realization, realizing Brahman or Paramatma, are limited or less transcendental or less successful. And that's not what you read all the commentaries. There's 11 and 12 commentaries on this verse, first canto, chapter 2, verse 11. And all the commentaries on this verse unanimously agree that these are all equal, eternal ways and goals and attainments of understanding the absolute truth. The absolute truth is Brahman eternally, and it's perfect. The absolute truth is Paramatma eternally. So for yogis and some jnanis, they realize the absolute truth, what we call God, as Paramatma, and some realize as Brahman. And it's not Bhagavan, it's kind of egoistic. When we worship Bhagavan, Vishnu, Ram, Krishna, we're best. All three are best. So that should be understood because there's a lot of misunderstanding. So this verse describes, so Sukadeva Goswami, the Bhagavatam starts off with a Brahmavadi, one who was Brahman realized. He was a Jiva Mukti in the womb, Sukadeva Goswami. So there's this nice point. He says, Sukadeva Goswami was such a Vairagi and such a Brahmavadi that he would just keep wandering all around here and there in India, the holy places. He wouldn't stay in one place longer than you could milk a cow, which is 5 minutes. That's pretty good, huh? 5 minutes. That's all you need. Fill up your stomach and go. Wait for the cow to be milked and take the milk and go. Krishna doesn't even wait for it to be milked. He just takes it, Sakshat's done. He takes the cow, doot. You know the story of the lotus flower in the end of the udder of the cow? Have you ever seen? You know this thing in the cow, it's called udder stan. S-C-H-A-N, I think. So in the end there's a nipple, but it's the design of a lotus flower. 8-petal lotus flower. So one time in Barsana, Radharani was at Dohani Kund. Dohani Kund means a kund made of milk. Doha means milk. So she was there supervising some people were milking, some cowherd girls were milking cows, not Radharani, because she's a princess. It's quite wrong conception to think Radharani milks cows. She has 8 lakhs of cows or 7 lakhs of cows, Rishabhana, but she doesn't milk them. There's paintings like the Indian paintings just to make, Indian art. But Radharani was there watching the cows being milked, so she wanted to make some special milk sweets from black cows, because black cows get sweeter, richer, thicker milk. So she was there. And Krishna went there one time and he said, Radharani, do you know on the end of the udder of the cow there's a lotus flower design? And she said, no, I never got that close. I never milked a cow. He said, look, I'll show you, because Krishna knows how to milk a cow. So he said, Radharani, you kneel next to me, and just you watch. You have to look really close. It's very fine design of this 8-petal lotus flower on the end of the cow's udder. So she's looking really attentively, concentrating all her attention. And Krishna says, let me show you. Like that. And he squeezed the udder of the cow, and all this milk became Abhishek Radharani. That's okay, it was Abhishek Radharani, but it wasn't Radhastami. So Radharani didn't like it. So that's the thing with the saying, for as long as milk a cow. So Sukadeva was such a Vairagi, such a Brahmavadi, such an Advaitin. He saw everywhere one. Sarva Kalvidam Brahma. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. So he saw a tree, he saw a naked girl, a 16-year-old girl. It's like a tree. Interesting tree, but for him it wasn't an interest. The tree, the flea, the street. The tree, the flea, or street, it's all equal to me. You know what a flea is? Flea, F-L-E-A. Look it up. F-L-E-A. You know what a flea is? F-L-E-A.
Is insect like?
What?
Insect?
Yeah, tiny one. They go with dogs. That's a picture of a flea or what? It's about as big as a mustard seed, even smaller. They go with dogs. Dogs and fleas go together.
They stay on the top.
Yeah. that Russian cheese will fleas. I think it's so weird. So he was so detached, he wouldn't stay anywhere for a minute. But somehow he got attracted to come to his father's ashram yesterday and listen to the whole 12 cantos of Bhagavatam. Because he heard a verse, look up, Bhagavatam. Here are 2 verses from Bhagavatam. Yesterday he sent his disciples to go get Sukadeva. Sukadeva ran away from home. He didn't want to get entangled in Maya. He wanted to be absorbed in Brahman. Om. 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 Om Tat Sat. Am Brahmasmi. Am Brahmasmi. So, Bhagavatam,
No, it is different verse. The Bhagavatam.
yeah, it's similar. There's 2 verses similar. It's from 10th canto, chapter 21, Bhagavad Gita, I think. Thank you. This is from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 21, 10th canto, chapter 5. The gopis are hearing Radharani's flute and they're glorifying Radharani. This is describing the Purva Rag of the Nitya Parishads of Radharani. Chapter 21, Bhagavad Gita, is spoken by Nitya Sakhis of Krishna, like Radharani Lalita Vishaka. Varhapitam natavarapapu karnyo karnikaram vibrad vishakanikakabisham vajyantim chamalam Ranjan Venuradara Suda Yaparayan Govarinder Rindaranyam Sapadaramanam Pravishad Gita Kirti. Sham Sundar is entering the forest of Vrindavan with the coward Gopas. He has a peacock, more mukut, more punk in his puggery, and yellow flowers on his ears. and a yellow dhoti as brilliant as gold. He has heart-stealing, multicolored garland of 5 fragrant forest flowers. What's it called? Vaijayanti Mala. Krishna displays the form of a greatest dancer. Natavara Vapu, Natavara, Gora Nataraj, Natavara. And he's expert in love. That's a good thing to be expert in that. There's not too many experts in that in this world. There's experts in tennis and computer hacking and all kinds of things. But experts in love, not too many. Love professors. Love scientists. Love doctors. Love gurus. There's a lot of those guys. Love your guru. The nectar of his lips flows through the holes of his flute, and the sweet song of the flute echoes throughout the kunjas of Braj. Seeing his glories, the goers follow him. This way, Vrindavan Dham, which is far more charming, Ramanam, than Vaikuntha, becomes excited and delighted by the feet of Krishna. So Shukadeva Goswami heard this verse. The first year of verse, look at this verse. Hobaki Yam Sarankalkutam. H-A-H-O. Hobaki. Hobaki. Hey, Roko. Who's Roko? You don't know Roko? You're sitting right opposite her. So here are 2 verses from Bhagavatam, 10:21-5. Another verse here is Maitreya Vidura teaching, 3rd canto, chapter 2, verse 23. I think it was Maitreya. Huh? Yeah, Uddhava. Who's speaking? Maitreya. Who said,
Uddhava spoke to Maitreya.
Who?
Maitreya. Uddhava spoke to Maitreya.
This verse. Okay. So Uddhava is remembering Krishna, Vrindavan, and Mathura Leela and everything, because Uddhava was living in Mathura with Krishna. Who is Uddhava?
Cousin of Krishna.
Uddhava is the cousin of Krishna because he's the son of Vasudev's what? Brother. Vasudev's brother's name is Deva Prashta or something like that. Deva, it's in the Sartadarshan. The brother of Vasudeva is the uncle of Krishna, obviously, and his son is Uddhava. So that's what color is Uddhava? Sham. Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham. So, Vyasadev's Shishya, they learned Bhagavatam, by the way. They memorized verses, by the way. And the Guru ordered them, go speak these 2 verses to my Brahmavadi Nirakar Brahman's son, Shukadeva. He's my son, he should learn the Bhagavatam. He doesn't care about Bhagavatam, he's just, Om. He's in Anand, bliss. Shukananda Dev, Shukadevananda Swami. Another Ananda from Haridwar. So they said, Aho Bhakti Yam Stanakala Kutam. What chandas is this?
Yesterday's one.
Ratod Dhamma. You recognize this one, Rindarika? When did you hear about it? When did he hear about it?
Yesterday.
Yes.
When did he forget it? Right on target. Oh, Bucky, that's you drag it out, you know. Oh, Bucky, Sanakala Kuto. It's like a bunch of guys at a party, you know. It's like, I hit his son, realized he wasn't drunk. Oh, Wakiyam, Sanakala Kuto, Jikam Shiyapaya, Abiyat the Vegatim Uchitam Tatonyam, Kamvadayalam Sharanam Rajema, Kamvadayalam Sharanam Rajema. Ananda Kanagavan Sri Krishna Ki. How astonishing! Oh, who's Bucky? It's not Boko.
Putana.
Why do you say Putana? Bucky doesn't sound like Putana.
Bakasura sister.
Oh, see, you're clever guy. Older brother, borrow by. Borrow booty. Borrow by, borrow booty. More brain. You got the first dose. You're left over. He's hungry. He's hungry. Hey, Radhisha. Astonishing. Putana tried to kill Krishna by offering deadly poison on her breast, Kalakuta. But he made her a nursemaid, Datri. Could I ever have more merciful shelter than Krishna? So when Shukadeva Goswami heard about the karuna, the daya, the karuna of Krishna and the beauty of Krishna, he gave up his Brahma body and came back and became a Vaishnava. So Satyanarayana Das Babaji is making a point that the Bhagavatam begins by defeating Mayavad philosophy. Because his whole thing, the Bhagavatam is the commentary Vedanta Sutra and all the Vedanta in general. And Vedanta in general is Advaita Tattva. It's Advaita Gyan, it's impersonal viewpoint of absolute truth. The Bhagavatam is going to put that to rest right in the beginning, first canto, story of Shukadeva Goswami. But he's a classic. He's a Siddha. He had attained Siddhi in Brahma Kaivalya Mukti. Brahma Kaivalya Mukti was absorbed and he was already liberated even in the body. Jivan Mukta, Jivan Purusha. He was Jivan Mukta. He was liberated without going to Brahman. He was existing in Brahman consciousness. His body was spiritualized. When naked girls, 16 years old, bathing in a local pokor, local lake, they saw as a beam of light. He was naked. They were naked. He was naked. He's a 16-year-old guy. He says 16, maybe he's even older. He's walking in long hair, lotus eyes, beautiful body, looking like Krishna. Shukadeva Goswami's, of course, blue also. And they didn't get lusty or disturbed. And ordinarily, 16-year-old girls gets a little excited. You get a 16-year-old girl. Yeah. They saw some ball of light walking by, that's all. So Vyasadeva cleverly refutes the Advaitavad and establishes bhakti simply by telling the story. He establishes bhakti as supreme, Uttam Bhakti is the highest goal, by cleverly telling the story of Shukadeva at the very beginning of Bhagavatam. Thus he concluded. In other words, he said, unless bhakti is established as superior and mukti is inferior, we will not take interest in it. Bhagavatam explains this fact. This is the essence of the dialogue that took place between Narada and Vyasadeva. Vyasa was feeling incomplete after having written Vedanta Sutra and Mahabharata, and Narada pointed out to him that Vyasa had not clearly explained Uttam Bhakti. So that's the point, that the Bhagavatam as a Shastra, because this course is called Understanding Shastras, but the Bhagavatam is, right in the beginning, by telling a beautiful story, it establishes Bhakti as superior to Mukti. Because there's countless stories in Puranas and Vedas of Mukti, Advaitin, followers of Advaitavad giving up for Bhakti. We don't find any stories of Bhaktas giving up Bhakti for Advaitavad. There's no stories. Because Bhakti is a higher taste. Pranjasva Nivartate. So let's see what else we have. The sun is moving to the north now. It's Uttarayan. Feel warmer? No, before it gets warm, it has to get cold. Because there's a lot of Himalayan ice in the air. Winter, because what's going to happen next is spring, so winter's attached to make everybody freeze. So, anyway. So now it makes a point in Shastras like Bhagavatam, there are many stories of kings, of different kings. So they're meant to teach Vairagya. I talked about a king had so many wives and he got really attached and he suffered so much. So the story is told in Bhagavatam not to get you interested in being a king and having so many wives, but to develop your detachment. This man-woman business is a source of misery. You should give it up. So that's the real point of the story, is to teach Vairagya detachment. So the story should not be taken literally. In other words, philosophy is fact. It's like medicine, a bitter medicine with sugar coating. Like when you go to buy vitamins, adult vitamins are one thing, children's vitamins are different. Children's vitamins are sugar coated. And you tell the kids candy. Oh, it's good. Eat it. Like you have vitamin C, sugar, chewable vitamin C. It's big tablet, chew it. Acerola berries, rose hips, all kind of cool stuff. And you get a lot of fun chewing all that sugar. So a kid will eat the vitamins that way. But you give him some rose hips, it's very bitter, it'll spit it out. So you have to be careful when reading all these stories. They're very interesting and absorbing stories, but we should keep in mind what is the intention of the author and what is the message it's trying to teach us. Because we read Shastra not as entertainment, but as education and enlightenment. Like you go to a movie for entertainment, you don't go to a movie to get enlightened. Usually. Unless it's, Mahabharata or something like that. So, he says a nice point, he says there's two views of Shastra. The insider view and the outsider view. And they never agree. So what is the outsider view? Outsider view is the view of the casual observer, casual reader like a professor. When he reads Shastra, he has no interest in self-improvement, no interest in self-realization, no interest in liberation. He's just analyzing the Shastra from viewpoint of poetry, from viewpoint of Satya, Kavya, literature, or history. What is the Bhagavatam Puranas? How can I understand history of India by studying the Puranas? So he makes a nice point, history and Shastra. Because Purana, the word Purana means stories about ancient times. Purana means old. Purani, Naya and Purani. So Purani means old and Naya means new, fresh. So the Puranas, although they're called history books, generally Puranas are called history of India. You can understand the history of India by reading Puranas. But Satyanarayana says Puranas are not history, although they contain historical facts. History is not the main purpose of Puranas. In the Bhagavatam, 10th and 2nd canto, chapter 10, verse 2, it clearly states there's 10 topics in the Purana. Remember, I told you there's 10 topics. And the whole point of the first 9 topics is to describe the 10th topic. The 10th topic is called Samam Bonam, and that topic is a topic called Ashraya topic. So what does the word Samam Bonam mean?
Contains everything.
The highest good. Bona means good. Bonus. Good. Sama means summit. The topmost good, the topmost benefit. Samam Bonam. So the topmost benefit is 10th canto, is called Samam Bonam. And it says, what's explained there? Ashraya Tava. What does it mean, Ashraya Tava? Ashraya Tava means truth, reality, the truth about the ultimate shelter. The ultimate shelter is Krishna and Radharani and Vrindavan and Madhurya Rati. You agree?
Yes.
That's the subject of the 10th canto. It's not the subject of the 9th canto, 8th canto. So the Ashraya Tava, the ultimate shelter for everyone, the highest form of Godhead, the highest place of Bhagavan's appearance and activities is Vrindavan. So that's described in 10th canto called Ashraya Tava. The truth which we should take shelter of, the truth which we should serve, the truth which we should realize. Ashraya Tava. Our body should be sheltered in that truth, our mind should be sheltered in that truth, and our heart should be sheltered in that truth. Ashraya Tava, Dasma Skanda, Radha Krishna, Prem Lila, Madhurya Lila, and Vrindavan. The real purpose of all Shastras is described by Krishna in the 15th chapter of Gita, 15th verse.
Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto
Metta smriti jnanam apodam cha Vedaishta sarve aham eva vidya Vedanta kriteva videva cham. What chandas is that? Ratodata. Sarvasya cham hridi sannivishto. I love this. It's very nice. Okay, let's move right along here. Fall asleep. No one's gonna fall asleep today in class. Too busy shivering. Teeth are chattering. Your chattering teeth will keep you awake. Sound like an old-fashioned typewriter. Toot, 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 toot. You don't remember those days. Okay, new mics on the order here. You got a front. I got mine where you're. Yeah, no. Okay, 266. I think we'll finish today this book. Just 3 or 4 more classes will be done this series. The Shastra, this is the point, that Shastra works on individual level. Because some people say, well, Shiv Puran says Shiva's God. And Devi Bhagavatam, Devi Bhagavat says Durga Devi is supreme. And your Bhagavatam says Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam, Krishna is supreme. So what's going on here? Which one's truth? Which one's, they're all true. They're all perfect, according to where you stand. So the Shastras work on individual level. So the Shastras in those that are in some Sattvigan and Rajagan. There's Shastras those that are only in Sattvigan. There's Shastras those in Tamagan. The whole idea of all Shastra is what? Dharma, art, kam, moksha, mukti ho jayega. The purpose of all Shastra is to get you out of here, man. Get your butt out of here. Elevate your butt, levitation, $150. Meditate on Laghima City. Your butt is a piece of cotton. Very big. Too big. The Shastras work where people stand. Shastra attracts people by catering to their material desires. So Shastras describe different prayers, different tapasya, austerities to fulfill material desires. Do you want this? You want to get a beautiful wife? Don't answer that question. It's too late now, sir. You already made your choice. It's too late now. No returns, no refunds. You don't get 5 years trial run, you know. It's not Amazon, you know. You have to try out the product for 5 years. They return it. You have to return the same package you got in it. You have to save her wedding dress for 5 years. Pack her up in her wedding dress, send her back. Original packing, anti-receipt also. Proof of purchase. 2 rings inside the box. So, Shastras, people want material things so they get them from Shastra. So that the Shastra is set up that when people follow Shastra, they get a result. And they get encouraged to keep following Shastra. And gradually, they want to read more about Shastra, hear more about Shastra, because they got so many material desires fulfilled by following prescriptions of Shastra. It's very popular now on the internet. So many self-styled gurus and helping type people say they have, you have a problem with shani? Feed a black dog on Saturday. Give black doll to somebody from Vishakhapatnam. Hit your wife on the head with an iron skillet on Saturday. A law of Vartan, hit your wife on the head on Saturday with an iron pot. That'll make Shani happy. Your wife will get pretty angry. You hit her and then you have Shani reaction. And then over black sesame seeds, your favorite dog, black dog. You know, like this, different kinds of foods you do. So some of you will make recommendations like that. put sesame seeds in a running river, feed wheat balls to the fish, you have Jupiter problems. Tie a string around a banana tree. We had banana trees growing in the yard one time. And these ladies would come on Thursday. And come inside and Haridas, they would do puja to the banana tree. And Haridas was yelling one time, ah! He left the door open. And they came in and they started doing puja to the banana tree. And Haridas was yelling, the ladies yelling back, because we're Rasi ladies. They're not from Italy, you know. They're not Shanti. There's a lot of chilies in there, you know. They were yelling at Haridas was yelling at them. I came out and said, what are you guys all yelling about? He said, they want to worship our banana tree. It's Thursday. I said, so what? He said, no, the tree will die. I said, oh. He said, whatever tree they worship eventually dies. So I'm chasing him out of here. Okay, chase him. The ladies run out the street trying to chase him. So the idea, if people get the benefit by worshiping Shastra and following Shastra, eventually they may get the intelligence that we should try to strive for something else. Shastra is set up like this. They may come to understand, why should we pray to God or different devatas for material things? We should just pray to Krishna or Ram for bhakti, nothing else. So the Shastras are set up to bring people to this conclusion. That's the idea. Which means if they worship God, they'll worship God in any form as Brahman, Paramatma, or Bhagavan, they'll get eternal liberation. When you merge in Brahman, you'll come back again, which some people say, but it's that verse. All the commentaries on that verse. What is that verse? I think it's Brahma Stuti. Yen Ye, look it up. There's another one. Ritodama. Yen Ye Ravindaksha Vimuktamaninas Trayasta Bhavara Vishuddhabudya Aruri Krishna Paramparam Patanta Do Natrisha Ishmalangraya. This is Brahma Stuti, chapter 14, 10th canto. Y-E, ye, ye. You know this verse? Thank you. This is, saying this is not Brahma, it could say Brahma Stuti, but it's Deva Stuti. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 of the 10th canto is very nice chapters. It's full of beautiful prayers to glorify Krishna in the womb of Yashoda. This is Deva Stuti, 10th canto, chapter 2. Brahma Stuti, Deva Stuti, so many Stuti. Shruti Stuti. Wow. Shruti Stuti. Oh, sure. Going down from space. This is a prayer of Deva Stuti, praying to Krishna in Yashoda's womb in Gokul. Yen ye ravindaksha vimukta maninas trayasta bhavat avashuddha buddhaya aruri krishna parampadam tata patantya do nadrita yushvalangraya. Aravindaksha, O lotus-eyed Krishna. Says Vimuktamanina. Some people think that they're liberated by merging in Brahman, but their intelligence is not pure and they have to come back again. But if you read the commentaries in this verse, you will find an interesting idea what it actually means. Anyway, that's the verse. So, the idea is that Shastra is meant to elevate us. We'll continue there next week. Maybe have a pen.